with Jay Eide of the Pikes Peak Wrestling League, and it's a Saturday morning at Palmer High School. We've got a packed house. There's some interesting referees out there. Tell us a little bit about them.
Absolutely. We kind of partnered this year with the folks over at the OTC. So our referees, and I know we're the only one that's a youth club in the nation that has OTC Athletes as our referees. We've got 6 of them out there right now.
This is all just about having fun with little kids. You know, it brings back some good memories to see all these little kids out here just working and crying and wrestling and having fun. So, good time.
What about the relationship between the Pikes Peak Wrestling Club and USA Wrestling here in Colorado Springs?
Unbelievably positive response. As you can imagine, it would be like having Kobe Bryant come and referee your son's junior high basketball game. We have the elite athletes coming to our youth sport. Couldn't ask for anything greater. It's been overwhelmingly positive response.
What about the response? Any parents go, wait, who are those referees?
Not at all, because the first thing we do is we let them get up there on the microphone and we make them introduce themselves. Kind of one of the things is we're in Colorado Springs. We got to be the starting point of letting everybody know who our athletes are, so our parents all know who they are.
What's it like for you as an athlete to come out here and officiate for such little kids, the next generation of wrestlers coming through?
Well, it's great. I mean, it's a good time, you know. Whenever we can, we give them a few quarters here and there. It's just nice to see the younger kids coming up and learning the sport.
I got a hold of Moza. Moza's my neighbor. I just thought it'd be cool to get out on Saturday instead of sleeping in, get something to do. Good atmosphere. Get to deal with some of the coaches. It's kind of fun.
As far as going back to your wrestling days, do you think it would have been cool when you were growing up to have Olympic level, senior level athletes refereeing your youth matches?
Oh yeah, it'd be a huge inspiration. It'd be kind of cool to have an Olympic athlete for sure.
So the idea for this, was this something that you came up with, or something that USA Wrestling approached you with, or?
Well, it's one of those things. We run on Saturdays, so as you can imagine, all the good referees are doing high school. So we didn't have very good referees, so I started racking my brain, and one of the things we did come up with was maybe we could work out a partnership with the OTC Athletes, and it's been a positive response on their half. They've all wanted to come and do it. In fact, we've had to turn some of the athletes away saying, we've got enough referees.
You had an overtime thriller there.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, it's exhibition, so we decided to let them go a little further than they normally would. The match would take them to get over, but we let them go another minute. So it kind of came down to the referee, give them the extra point.
In terms of your officiating, you've got a pretty good cadence here. You're making them start in the right place. You're stepping on the line. You're taking this really seriously.
Oh yeah. You know, I couldn't allow one of these kids to win. It's got to be fair. I couldn't, you know, not call the pin or something. Everything's got to be perfect. These little kids care.
So, 2 reversal, 3 near fall, I've played 6 times around, so I don't think we've gotten any matches under maybe 15 points yet.
So a lot of action, a lot of potential future here for our Olympians.
Yeah, it's just like men's freestyle, right? Lots of points.
What's the best thing about coming out here on a Saturday morning and officiating for the local kids?
Well, you give them something to look up to. You know, it makes the tournament just a little bit more special than, you know, they think, you know, some older guys are there trying to help them out and gets you involved with the community, so, you know, it's a win-win for everybody.
As far as the little kids, do you think they understand who's officiating their matches yet? Maybe in the early morning we've got the youngest of the kids.
We do. I would say with the younger group, they don't necessarily know. They know it's somebody special. They understand that they're at the Olympic Training Center. They don't maybe know what that means. All the parents do, and I'm sure the parents actually stress that a little bit when they're talking